will be turning our attention to Hajj and Umrah Nigeria Expo is our focus. Now, the Expo, holding from January 28th to 30th, 2026, is bringing intending pilgrims, operators and regulators together to fix gaps around information, access and preparations ahead of the 2026 Hajj and Umrah. Joining us on the program are Dr. Aisha Ahmed, chairperson and team lead of the organizing committee, and Hajia Hadiza Muhammad, the program coordinator. They'll be shedding so much light on what the Hajj and Umrah Expo is going to be right here in Nigeria. Thank you for joining us this morning.
Good morning. Thank you for coming in.
Thank you for having us.
All right, Dr. Aisha, as the chairperson and team lead of the organizing committee, can you shed some light on what the Hajj and Umrah Expo is going to be right here in Nigeria about?
Okay, the Hajj and Umrah Expo is actually a program that we want to do to bring together the regulators, the operators, and also intending pilgrims, as well as other well-meaning Nigerians to come together and really evaluate, assess, and see what is happening in the Hajj and Umrah ecosystem. Then we look for solutions to, and then how to improve from where we are so that we move forward. And we also have much of the financial industry players coming for the Expo to tell us what they have for Hajj and Umrah, what they can do, how to help the system. Let's see.
All right, Hajia Hadiza, you are the programs coordinator, right? Okay, so let's talk about, the coordination. I mean, it's one of the biggest tasks when we talk about organization for, religious pilgrimage and also expos like this. What were the toughest logistical or regulatory challenges you encountered in putting this expo together?
Okay, thank you for having us this morning.
You're welcome.
One of the greatest challenges we've encountered so far in putting this program together is, big industry players. They feel it's something. Is it really coming to light? Is it really happening? Because this is the first time something like this is happening in Nigeria, if not all of Africa. Other countries, when it comes to planning for Hajj, it's a big deal for them. It's really a big deal, from the accommodation where their pilgrims are going to be, to transportation, taking care of their pilgrims, their hospital, their welfare. Everything they have it planned out for the next 10 years. But in Nigeria, every year it's the same problem. Pilgrims, especially coming from state pilgrims welfare boards, State Pilgrims Welfare Board, they tell them to pay, we pay early, but then when it comes to execution, to planning, it's always a problem. So, well, alhamdulillah, so far so good. Because it's the first one, a lot of people, but we have gotten a lot of support. We have full support of National Hajj Commission. A lot of key players are involved. The State Pilgrims Welfare Board, they are on board. Banks too, like she mentioned earlier. We have a lot of partners that are ready to come on board. NDLEA, the NSCDC, Nigerian Security and Civil Defense Corps. It's really an interesting thing to see happening. The 3 days, it's really worth it. And I implore and invite all Nigerians, irrespective of if you're a Muslim or Christian, it's for everybody. Okay. It's for everybody, yeah.
All right, Dr. Aisha, looking at this expo, as Hajia Hadiza made mention that it is the first of its kind in Nigeria. Now, how can it, or how will it revolutionize, Hajj and Umrah in Nigeria with this particular expo, and how can it change, I would say, the way we do or we perform, and able to go for Hajj and Umrah as Nigerians, we know that there are lots of complaints most of the times when it comes to the travel, when it comes to the accommodation, when it comes to being able to peacefully perform your Hajj or Umrah. How will it revolutionize that?
Okay, firstly, I think we need to understand that we're actually not like regulatory or compliant.
I understand that, but they're creating awareness
Yes.
ways to improve Hajj
ways
and
to
Umrah.
improve. What we're doing now is to firstly have people create awareness, let people know what is happening in the system, what opportunities are there. There are also many opportunities. You know, we have this issue of Nigerians going to Saudi, not coming back, and kind of abscondment. We're dealing with that by creating awareness to people that they can go to Saudi to do lots of things. You can go there for business, and that's why we've partnered with Nigeria Saudi Chamber of Commerce, Industry, Mines and Agriculture. They should come and tell people, you can go to Saudi, perform your pilgrimage, do whatever, and then come back without violating any of the laws of Saudi or Nigeria. Because if you go there, you don't come back, you violated your own country's laws, and you've also violated the other host country's laws. So we've done that. And then there's another company too that that does things like getting employment for people in Nigerians from here in Saudi. That's also another way to look at your migration if you want to migrate, not going the other way around. I think that's something too that we want to look at. There are so many investment opportunities in Saudi for you to go. When you go for Hajj and Umrah, it's really permitted to do your business.
All right, there's one key thing that you made mention when it comes to migration. Now, a lot of people would want to go and work in other countries, and we do have Nigerians that would want to go and work in Saudi Arabia. But there's this gap that we do have when it comes to migration, and some people are taken advantage of, especially, and they are in a way, or not in a way, but they are trafficked with the promise of getting a job and things like that. So how can this shed so much light in how or the processes of proper migration?
Yeah, we have the related agencies coming to attend this program. We have NAPTIP, we have NDLEA coming, so that they sensitize people. They tell us what challenges they're facing, and then how people can avoid trafficking, avoid all those things in the course of either Hajj or Umrah. You know, that's just what we're working.
Okay, Dr. Aisha, many intending pilgrims worry about transparency. I mean, the cost of accommodation, visa processing, and welfare. How is this Expo engaging tour operators and regulators to, you know, protect pilgrims from exploitation and sharp practices?
Yeah, we're going to have, we have already engaged the associations of the tour operators. We've also called service providers to come for this program. We want them all to come and really let us know what is happening and what they're doing to save the system. And relating to the cost of travel, I think it's something that is out of our own power, but we are trying to get the involvement of the related agencies so that they come and shed more light on what is happening, what should be done, and what ought to not have been done. But again, related to the pilgrims' financing or the financial aspect, we have the banks coming to explain the system that we have in the Hajj Commission, which is the Hajj Savings Scheme. We want the banks that have been enrolled or have been permitted to do that to come and tell us what that system is, how they want to do it, and then what other things they have for or products they have for the Hajj Umrah ecosystem, which is not being utilized by the Hajj operators, I mean tour operators.
All right, now Hajia Adiza, can you let our viewers know where this Hajj and Umrah Expo is going to take place and when and the duration of time?
The Hajj and Umrah Expo 2026 is scheduled to take place from the 28th, which is Wednesday, 28th, 29th and 30th of January. It starts at 9 a.m. every day and ends at 4 p.m. The venue is going to be the conference hall at the National Mosque. But then on the third day, which is Friday, the 30th, after the expo at the conference hall in National Mosque, we're all going to move to Nikon Luxury Hotel, where we're going to be having a dinner and awards night to award participants, key players in the industry that have supported Hajj and Umrah services in Nigeria so far. Yeah.
All right, now is this expo free for all to come and see what is happening, as well as the what do you call it, the award given?
Night.
Yes, exactly, dinner at Nikon as well.
Yes, it's going to be, attendance is absolutely free. All you have to do is go and register. You can register to attend all sessions on our social media handles, on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook. All you have to do is to register to attend. If you're unable to register before then, no worries. You can also register on the day on the spot at National Mosque. You can register to attend the programs.
And what are those handles so that our viewers would know? And at this point, quickly, be able to.
Yeah, Hajj Umrah Nigeria Expo.
Okay.
Yes, Hajj Umrah Nigeria Expo.
On all platforms.
On all platforms.
All right.
Yes.
Thank you very much for that, and wishing you a very fruitful event.
Thank you very much. Thank you for having us this morning.
Absolutely.